I've been scrolling on YouTube for the longest time and trying to learn more and more about the Amazon influencer program. Excuse the background, I don't have a studio. So, anyway, I work from my bedroom and I haven't found a single video or anybody helping out Amazon influencers in the European Union. Where is everybody? Because I see thousands of videos and courses and material for Amazon influencers in the States, maybe even for Amazon influencers in the United Kingdom, but nothing for the rest of the country. For example, the program exists in Italy, in Germany, in France, in Spain, Poland, Netherlands, Sweden, and nobody is talking about it. I don't know if it's some kind of hush hush so that nobody finds out, but this sucks because you then I don't know where to look for information, and there's no groups, etc. So I've been on the Amazon influencer program since last year in February. I joined it in Feb 2025, and since I joined, I wasn't generating any income immediately. Okay, so I got into the program in November of 2024. However, since then, I didn't really do anything with it because I didn't know what to do. So in February, I posted my first three videos for getting approved. I first posted it on Amazon Germany, on my storefront in Amazon Germany. However, it got rejected the first time because I didn't know that I can't make videos in English for the German storefront. So, yeah, so I had to remake the videos and I posted it on Amazon US. It got accepted right away, I think in a day or two, or I think the same day, I'm not even sure. So it was quite a smooth process. I chose a sunny day, filmed really nice videos for three products in landscape mode, and it got accepted. But after that, I didn't know what to do and how many videos to generate and how much income it would make. So in February, I'm going to look at my income in February 2025. Okay, I didn't make anything in February 2025. I thought I made something. Okay, so my first income was generated in April and it was from the United States and it was €5 78, which is nothing, but of course, I was happy to see some money. And back then, they were also showing me what are the items I sold, so that was cool to see. And then in May, let me see how much I made in May 2025. Nothing. Okay, in June 2025, I made some income. I earned about €24 in the Canada store on my Canada storefront, and then 38 cents in my UK storefront, and €1 and 60 cents from the German storefront. So I started uploading videos in Germany. Wait, I smell something burning. Okay, nothing was burning. So in my Canada storefront, yeah, I got about €24, and I was super excited for this. I still remember because I sold a coffee machine, and it was an expensive coffee machine, but I had made a video for another coffee machine, which was a smaller one, and it was a Halo sale. So I was shocked, and that's when I first learned about Halo sales as well. So then, in Germany, I started generating some income, so that was cool. It was €1. Okay, in July, I started making some money in my Italian storefront as well. I speak Italian, so I can make videos in Italian as well. And my husband also speaks Italian, so it's fine. So that was easy to navigate. And in the UK, I made eight. For the whole month, a total of €32 is what I made. And from the United States, just €1. So I started to see the US not being my primary income generator. Like everybody's talking about how they make enough to quit their jobs from US, but from the beginning I saw that US wasn't my strongest field. It was always Italy where I posted videos because I speak Italian. And because the market is not so saturated and I speak the language and it's not just an AI translated video, I think it's a good niche to be in. I'm in the first few Italian influencers pool. So, I get to generate sales from with a very high commission. So, what Amazon US was offering to their influencers 3 or 4 years ago is what Amazon Italy is offering to their influencers now. So, that is amazing. So then in August, let me see how much it increased. Okay, so in August, there was a significant jump because in July I had €32, and in August I earned €95. And here Italy was again my first. It made me 52 euros out of 95. The second was United States, which made me 14 euros. And the third was Spain, which made me 9 euros. And then Canada, UK, and Germany with about 9, 6, 3. In September, again, a similar income was generated. Still an increase, but not so much. 104 euros. And here I saw Spain overtaking Italy, which was surprising because I don't speak Spanish. So that was weird. And it only lasted for a few months and then it went back to not generating me income. So this was that period where it was beating Italy for a couple of months and I could never figure out why. Canada is back to not generating me anything. It just had this big jump of 20 euros a month from the Halo sale, and after that, nothing. Then let's see October. Okay, in October was the biggest jump. My God. So from, wait, how is this even possible? Was it this big of a jump? Okay, in September, I made 104 euros. And in October, I made 437 euros, with Germany being my highest income generator, second being Italy, third Spain, fourth United States. Whew, surprising. I could never understand why sometimes a different month was, I mean, for every month, why a different country was doing better. When Italy was doing, I could directly point it out to me speaking Italian and targeting a market which does not have that many influencers yet. So this was weird. In November, there was a drop. I generated 385 euros, with Italy being the highest, Spain, followed by Spain, Canada, and then United States. And Germany generated me negative income. Like, I think this was that month. There was one month where a lot of influencers were complaining on Reddit that Germany was not showing videos anymore. And yeah, I can see that I had negative income this month. So it's not as stable as it is in the United States, this program, because every month is different. Okay, in December, I generated 448 euros. This we are talking about December 2025. So December 2025, I generated 448 euros, with Italy being the highest, generating me 286 euros, followed by Spain, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and Germany. And then January 2026, there was a drop because I wasn't making any more videos in this period. I had my parents over. They were visiting and I was really busy. And also, it's really embarrassing to make videos around family members because they don't understand what we're doing. Okay, so in January, I generated 383 euros, with Italy being the highest, generating me 160 euros, followed by Germany, Spain, United States, Canada, UK, Netherlands, and Sweden. Okay, then in February, it was a drop. I had a peak during the holidays. Of course, I think that's predictable. In February, I generated 295 euros. So I was a bit sad here because I didn't know what I was doing and I couldn't understand why the United States was just dropping and dropping and dropping. In this month, it only got me 4 euros and 37 cents. And while I'm looking at all these influencers in the United States generating 500 euros, 600 euros a month, it was truly demotivating, but I can understand because I don't have products that are available in the United States, of course. I have products available to me in Germany, and I don't have access to creative connections. Of course, I have the access to it, but whenever I write to a brand, they always tell me they don't ship to Germany, so I don't get it. They don't ship the product to me, and I don't make anything. Okay, in March 2026. So last month I saw a huge spike because in February, when I saw this decline, I just went crazy on YouTube looking at all the ways I could increase my income. I also got an extension, a browser extension. I got Oink. I was using the free version here and trying to see how it will help me. And what are these people talking about on YouTube? What does this browser extension actually do, etc. So I was experimenting and I saw that it really helped my storefronts. Um, Italy was not my high, I mean, it was my highest generator, but all my storefronts were doing decently well. So I generated about 522 euros this month in March, and Italy only got me 156, but still the first. And then Germany, followed by United States with 72. So from the previous few months, there was this huge spike after using the free versions of these extensions. So I thought, okay, this is something's going on here. They're right. They know what they're talking about. And there was Spain, Canada, United Kingdom, France, and Australia. So France, I don't have the data from a few months ago, but France and Spain were doing really well at the same time. But I made a mistake of changing my TikTok's username, the one I connected to Amazon storefront, which was so stupid. And France was one of the first storefronts to actually note this, and they closed my storefront point blank. Luckily, they were the first ones and not the United States, because that would have been scary. So when I wrote to them, they said I can open it again, but it will not be the same one. So while I got paid what was generated already, I had to start from scratch in France. So that took a while to like kickstart. And so keep this in mind that you cannot change your username, the one that you have connected of your social media that you connected to Amazon influencer program. So I changed it because it had a particular username, which was my UGC account, whereas my Amazon influencer account is full of videos from both my husband and me. So I wanted it to be something that includes my husband too. And that's why I thought I can change the username this way, but it doesn't work that way, guys. Okay. Now, for April 2026, this sucks. This is when Amazon slashed the commissions. So they slashed the commissions in US right when I started doing well. I decided to get the paid version of Oink, and I didn't see any increment because I was working so hard on the US storefront, trying my best to increase it, but it hasn't been doing well. So this is demotivating. However, let me tell you. Okay, today is April 17th. So until today in this month, I have earned 223 euros, of which Italy is first, United States is second, with only 42 euros, which sucks. This is supposed to be generating me at least twice of what it shows here because of all the effort I put in. It's generating the amount of income that I would have generated without the effort, which means, yes, the effort is showing up. However, Amazon has cut off the commission, and that's why it's half of what I'm supposed to be getting. So that sucks. So I will not be making as much as last month. That's how it looks. And this is it. It's been a year on this program, and I live in Germany. So I have not seen anybody talk about the Amazon influencer program living in the EU, the European Union, not in United Kingdom. So I thought, okay, let me put out a video there, and maybe if there are other influencers who are having the same questions as me or is in the same boat as me, maybe they're earning more than me, maybe lesser. Maybe we can start a community and help each other out here, give each other some tips. Because, guys, why is everybody only in the United States and there's nobody in Germany? This program exists here too. So, yeah, if you live in Germany, Italy, France, Spain, do comment and let me know. And I will see you in the next one if this video does well and gets people. Otherwise, I will continue just posting my review videos on this channel.